What's going on, everybody? It's Brian back again with another video. Today I'm going to be teaching y'all how to create ELS basic stuff. So when making ELS, you can either have a 1 stage or 3 stage. Let me turn that down. 3 stage obviously has like 3 stages. This vehicle's not entirely done, so it only has the 3rd stage done at the moment, but that's really simple ELS. Yeah. And today we're going to teach you how to create that. So, when starting off with basic ELS and stuff, we're going to have a mesh vehicle model out already. I believe I already have a basic model out. We're going to go to it real quick. Yep, car ELS right here. So with this model, we're gonna just have it right next to our vehicle, and then I'm gonna click the down arrows, come out here. Always make sure you copy and pick up and start in control, and then come in here, and then just remove these and place them in there. Control Shift V, puts them in there, and then you want to copy the light bar. Cool. You want to put the light bar in body, Control Shift V. You can leave that there for now, and then get rid of that. So we're gonna take this over here. For now we're just gonna delete these and then the takedown lights because we're not gonna get any those. Okay. Script. Yeah. Delete all this for you. From my old previous video that I did not talk in because I, for some reason, just didn't talk in it, but yes. Okay, so basic ELS and stuff. Where's a 1 second? We need a basic ion. So with that, we're just gonna look at light bars or whatever. We're gonna pick something that's random. Okay, do this for so. I'm gonna use this for example. It's not gonna be the best, but it's whatever, to be honest. So you want to scale this down to your favorite size, whatever you choose. Put it in your vehicle, however you want it. For now, it's just gonna be like that. Make sure you put this in your vehicle model. It doesn't matter. I preferably just keep my stuff in a package model, whatever. But for now, we're just gonna put that there. Sorry, it's like late. I'm tired. Also, we're gonna make sure everything in this is anchored so it doesn't fall completely to the ground. Which seems like it's okay. Okay, then we're gonna go grab this light model. So let me grab it. There we go. And we're gonna twist it straight. Boom, easy. And then we're just gonna place it into our little talon or talon, whatever, Spitfire thing. Yeah. Just adjust it to your liking, whatever, and then Control D that, which will copy it instead of place it on top. And then what I usually do is, like, if it's like a inside dash, whatever, I usually just name it like D1 and then D2. Usually I try to keep my lights named to whatever they are. Like if they're on the front light bar, I'll just do F1, grill I'll do G1, all of that. You would understand. So yeah, once you have that in your vehicle, pretty much from earlier when we put the control or pickup and everything, and that's just automatically setting the key blinds and everything. The light bar has all the scripts automatically, and so we're just gonna script this easily. So when you get a script, it's gonna look like this. Main vid is basically the light bar script, and the parent, which goes to the light bar or the control, which is the sonic control basically. And then watch her do while we wait 0 seconds. If the main value is on to value 1, then it's going to be stage 1. So I just press enter here, and then, well, first of all, I'm going to come here, press enter, and then we're going to do main vid. Make sure you spell it right. D1, which is our light transparency, equals 1. I think that's equal, yeah, equals 1. This means if the light's off, it's gonna stay off. And then we're gonna change this to 2 so we don't have to just write the whole thing down. Oh. Sorry, my thing is being confused. Alright. Then you can copy this, paste it right here. Once you paste that, press enter and then wait. Let's say we're gonna wait 5 seconds, 0.5. Every percent, or not percent, but the decimal right here, and then 0.5 basically is 5 seconds. If we do 1.05, or yeah, 1.5, that's gonna be 1 minute and 5 seconds. You don't really want your light to be on at 1 minute, because that's just crazy. I don't know who wants that. And then if you want, you can just copy this, paste it, and then, so with the main vid, D1 transparency, if we make this at 0, that means the light's going to turn on automatically. And then, so it's going to turn on for 5 seconds because the wait time's 0.5. The D2 is going to stay off because its transparency is 1, so it's not going to turn on, basically making the block appear out of nowhere to turn on, basically. So if we wanted to, we could just make this 0, then this light would turn on, but this one, the D1's going to turn back off. It's very simple and everything. We can easily test this right now. Hop in the game real quick. Sorry if my game's like laggy or some shit. I have not done anything on it yet since Roblox been down for like 3 days. Once we get in the game, you have your loud fucking thing. I'm gonna mute that. And then we press J. Hold up. You press J and then light turns back on, or turns on. It's really simple. And then once you get really into like having fast patterns and all that, you'll realize what time you should have. Like for fast patterns, I usually use 0.06 or anything like that, 0.07, somewhere around there. Kind of like a point or 7 millisecond, whatever. So if we wanted to, we can head on to making our second stage lighting. We'll make the weight 0.2. We're not gonna really change. I mean, if we wanted to, we could just come down here and then make this 0.05. So every 5 milliseconds, it's gonna turn off real quick. Yeah, it's gonna turn off real quick. Actually, we're gonna make this light flash. So we can just copy this too, paste it underneath this. That's gonna flash, and then we're gonna put a 0 here. This light's gonna turn on for 2 seconds, flash, and then okay, we'll put the light right here. So what this means is the light's gonna flash or turn on for 2 seconds, and then it's gonna turn off for 0.05 seconds, so basically 5 milliseconds, which is kind of fast. It's gonna reappear and then turn back off for 5 milliseconds, and then the other light's gonna turn on for 2 seconds, blah blah. Basically simple. And I'll show you that later once we get done with the third stage. Third stage, we'll just have both lights turn on for a second, and then turn back on or turn off for 0.7 seconds. Real simple stuff, really. Nothing too major. Usually for lights, it's real simple stuff. You don't have to like waste so much time. Usually for my light patterns and everything, I watch YouTube videos and everything of like police response videos and shit, and I try to replicate the lights off of it. So once we get it here, you can see our first pattern's still there, and then our second pattern, the double flash, and it moves backwards with different light, double flash, and then our third stage. It's real simple. Yeah, I can talk. It's real simple and everything. Nothing too crazy or anything. Pretty much it's just getting to know the time stamps of the weight and everything, and make sure that you name the line of your script of your lights and everything correctly. Because usually when I script these, I'll accidentally not capitalize the V, which for something it will still not count it. This will have to be a equal sign. If it's like a dash, it's not gonna work. Make sure your lights are always named the same. Also, when you type your code line for the light, make sure it always has the model or the block. And then when you press dot, always make sure it has transparency. If it's not transparency, then basically what it's saying is the script's not gonna find the block, and then it's not gonna find this transparency, because what it's doing is once you type main var, it's basically going into the light bar, and then the D1, it finds the block it's looking for, transparency. It goes into the properties of the block, and then the equal sign 1, it just means it's turned off. So what it's basically doing up here, it finds the block that you're looking for, or it's looking for, and then it finds the property of the block, which is right here, and then it's going to turn it to 0, which means it's going to turn on. And obviously for the wait time, that's obviously how long it's going to turn on or it's going to stay off. Usually, crap. That's pretty much really, same with like, we're gonna do wigwags real quick. If you're wanting to do wigwags for your car or whatever, what I would do is I would go to my headlights, G1, Control D, and then I move these to my light bar. Make sure you don't grab all of it, just the highlight ones. And then what I do is I check the transparency to 0, and then I would usually what I do with the lights, where's it at? It's basically that. If you want, you can just copy the script, remove these. Sorry if I'm like taking 3 years. Make sure you name these like H1, H2, T1, T2, because the lights are not gonna figure out which ones are trying to turn on at the same time and everything. Main var, H1, transparency, take this one, main var, H2, transparency. Oh, I don't even know if I'll put it. Main var, T1, transparency there. You'll get really simple to it, or used to it and all that once you get the hang of it. Say we want our stage 2 to be wigwags for the wait 1, and then copy it down here, and then say we turn this one on, and then this one on, and then this one on. Right. No. Boom, boom. And then, so we could just copy this. We can make the wait time different, maybe. 05, 05, boom. And so, go back to the game. Sorry, it's taking like 3 years to load. My shit's like booty bad. And then, as you can see, the wheel legs were. You can be really creative with this. You can make the wheel legs even smoother if you want to. But for now, I'm not gonna do that because it's just for simple. For beginners that want to get good at this stuff. Real quick, we'll just do a traffic advisor. Let me see if I can find one real quick. I need a pack. See if there's one in here we can use. Yep. I don't care which one. Any of them will work. And then we'll just delete these. We don't need them. Save progress or process. Control Shift V. Put the model right there. Turn it around. Put it inside your car. But for now, we're just gonna put it on the outside so y'all can see it better. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna copy this light, turn it around, and then put the light on it however you like it. Make sure it fits. You don't want a light to not fit, and then people just look at you funny for it. What I usually do for my traffic advisors, I do like a good bright orange, or actually I do either one, they're still good. And then I'll do TD1 traffic traffic directory, whatever. Copy these, make sure they're aligned. Sorry if my videos are long, I'm just trying to rush them. I know my livery vehicle took a while, but that was over an hour recording and I had to edit and everything. So once you get your TDs and everything, make sure you name them different numbers and everything so your script can read them appropriately. Usually there's 8 lights. So boom, there's a different script or folder, directional folder. When you come up here, you'll find a folder probably with full scripts and everything. You can just delete all this because we're gonna start basic and everything. So it's the same concept and everything of what we did earlier with the regular lights. You can just copy this and then just rename the number so you don't have to type all of it all the time. Copy this, and what I usually do is I set my wait time to 0.07. It doesn't matter, whatever you want to use. And then I copy this. So if I want to make the bar do a let's say a outer arrow, whatever, I will make the 2 middle lights on and then paste that, leave them on as they're branching out basically. So meaning the first script, these 2 lights gonna be on, second script, these 4 lights gonna be on, and then the third script, what I usually do is I turn on the next lights and then turn the middle lights off. So basically these 2 lights are not gonna be on, but these 2 will. So it's like, it's gonna make it look like a smooth, basically, outer direction light bar. And then the last one's on, and then boom, leave all these off just in case. So as we go into the studio, you will see why this will look smooth. Jesus, my mouth hurts from talking so much. So as we load in the game, you can press K, boom. That's what your traffic advisory light bar looks like. Looks pretty clean. It's gonna be the same process for left and right. Studio's taking 3 years to load back in. Let's go. Same progress. What I would do is second stage. I would let's say we can go left to right. Boom. This might take a while because you have to literally script every light into a new pattern. I'm gonna speed this up for y'all. You can have it all. Watch me rip it off. I'll admit it. You got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one. I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging. We going come harder. I can see you and I way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that. Alright, since we're done with that, we're gonna load back in the game. Also, you don't have to worry. Traffic directory bars do not interfere with the main script of lights. So you literally can have your main lights on, these lights, and then you can have your traffic directory on. As well, your wheel wires will still work. So you don't have to really worry about that. Yep, pretty much that's all you really need for this video. You can find me in my Discord. If you need anything, just tag me, or you can just become a helper if you're really experienced with scripting or anything really. I'm really glad to have people to help me help other people if they don't really understand how to make vehicles or liveries or anything. So just shoot me a DM. My Discord is going to be linked in the bio. You can find all my builds or new people there, or any sales of mine that you would like to purchase. Maybe I'm gonna refix my prices so they'll actually make sense and everything. I kind of redid remake over my Discord and everything before I changed it to Brian's modification design. It used to be Chrome Studio Market, but I'm gonna turn it into a, I guess, hangout Discord, something, I don't know. Something that would fit in, because I know Splezron used to develop and everything, but he sadly quit Roblox for whatever reason, and I respect that and everything. So thank you for watching. Leave a like if this helped you. Comment if you want anything else to know anything about scripting or how to do whatever. I'm free to do anything you wish me you need help with. That makes no sense, but whatever. Just like the video and subscribe if you're dope, whatever. And thank you for watching, man.